Hi guys, Christmas is approaching, end of the year is approaching. Dates. How do we get stuck into all these calendar dates and Women's Day, Men's Day? It's all pretty, uh, it's a colonial thing. Indians think about 10,000 years, 20,000 years, Hindu religion. Okay? You're Hindu. Oh, I know. Anyway, so today, again, I am going to ramble on. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't even know whether I'm making sense or not. And people ask me, when are you going next on a wild tour, riding and all that? And I bola, Sala, there are several journeys in life. It can be a physical journey through your going on a wild tour, solo ride, but there is a ride within you also. And also, there's no need. I mean, for last 6 months, 1 year, I painted, wrote poetry, wrote stories. I don't know, so many things I did, but I didn't ride. But I was riding in a new creative way inside my studio, painting, sharing it with people, writing poetry, sharing ideas. Life is a journey. It need not be a physical thing that you jump on a bike and go somewhere else. All of you are going through. You are also riding in your day to day life, in your job, in your career, in your relationship. It's all a ride. It's an adventure ride. The point I'm making is everything is enjoyable. I don't move an inch. I don't talk to people, I don't call people, I don't go anywhere. Uh, my daily routine is I get up, have a coffee, which my mm, housekeeper makes. Then I go for a walk in the morning. Then, of course, I am in intermittent fasting period where I want to control my weight. I've reduced it by 18 kilos in last 2 years, and I'm maintaining it. And then evening I go for a walk, come back. I watch some, in between I watch some. If I'm interested, I watch some movie. And I am against sitting in front of a TV for a long time. I'm a seeker. I am curious. So I read a lot. I read a lot. So where am I going now? What I'm saying is you design your own life here. See, of course, half my contacts are younger to me. They are busy building a career, having kids, making success, and all their kids are abroad, and they say we are proud Hindu. Anyway, I mean, I don't want to get into all the controversial thing. But what I'm saying is, you can't define yourself if you don't know your history. Got it? First, you should know who you are in terms of personal inquiry or history of your community or anything. So one day I had a interesting discussion with somebody. I don't name anybody, but they're all good friends of mine, and I don't even know if he even remembers it. But he said, "Salah, तू क्या कर रहा है?" मैं बोला, unfortunately, whether you believe in caste system or not, or it's exploitative and this, that, and all that, in each individual, there's a hunger. And ancient times, they codified it and all that. I'm not agreeing to it. What I'm saying is, even I ask myself, साला इतना साला तेरे को दिमाग है, why didn't you make money? And I've been very casual about my property, my job, and all that. I've lost everything. I've lost crores. I've lost my job. I've been dismissed. I've been thrown out. I'm not boasting. What I'm saying is, all this is hurtful because you have to run your family, you have to take care of your parents. And I lost. Then I said, Sala, tu itna sala, you're you think you are smart. You think you are smart. And in material terms, it's all going wrong. I've gone through this. Thrown out of job, lost my property, lost my, plots in Bangalore with all this crooked, real estate developer, Reddy's, and, Tata's, they got so scared of me as a union leader, they cooked up a case and throw me out. I lost everything. Then, anyway, I am here now. So, what's the lesson I learned? The lesson I learned is, it might shock you, it might surprise you. Each one has to find what is his core passion. All these things I have lost: property, money, jobs, gifts, everything. I have taken it. I have handled it. Unfortunately, I am born in again, that's where the controversy starts. Brahmin. I am an Iyer. I am a Shastri. Our job is to study, learn, engage, and understand the world. And this is what I have been doing. So, oh shit, he thinks too much. No, it's not that. So, see, DNAs, your origin, your parentage, everything matters. If I make 1 lakh in a day in stock market, a Jain will be happy, a Patel will be happy, and all that. But if I learn a new word, new idea, through Googling, it's a modern age now, you can learn. That makes me more happy than making 1 lakh a day. And all the guys who don't think about money are the CEOs of the greatest companies in this world right now. Sundar Pichai, this fellow, that fellow. All these guys are knowledge seekers. No money makers has ever controlled the biggest corporation in the world. Of course, here in India, of course, you have crony capitalism and all that. You think Adani is a thinker? इधर कुछ चल रहा है, दूसरा कुछ चल रहा है इंडिया में. So, I'm not comparing myself with all those guys. What I'm saying is, I'm more interested in learning things than earning things. एक गाड़ी खरीदो, एक नया कार ले लो, न्यू मॉडल, न्यू प्रॉपर्टी। साला तेरा प्रॉपर्टी तेरे पास रहेगा तब तक तो मर जाएगा, वो प्रॉपर्टी का काय होएगा। तो दिस आइडिया अबाउट acquiring material things doesn't impress me. I am a Shastri. Ravi Shankar Shastri is the original name. I invented Avalok Shastri for the internet. I am a learner. I am a diffuser of knowledge. Samjha? So, okay, now I'll come to, I don't know where I'm going now. Now, everybody, suddenly there is Hindu Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, all that has started. Half the guys don't know what the fuck they are talking about. Okay, you've seen, you know Mahabharata? You know Ramayana? How do you know it? Have you read the original text? You know Ramayana and Mahabharata through television serials. It's all bunkum. There's nothing which is deeply philosophical in what they show. You want action, you want drama, you want emotion, all that they show, it's all nonsense. And you think Mahabharata is a good story or Ram is a victory? Ram is victorious. He goes to Lanka, kills Ravana, comes back and Ayodhya में ये होता है, then you do Deepavali festival. And महाभारत में क्या होता है? The Kurukshetra, the war, and Pandavas win. That's what you think, no? How many chapters are there in Mahabharata? After the war, do you know? It all ends in tragedy. Everybody is lost. War is not a good thing. Because in Mahabharata, after the war, entire Pandava clan is killed, and all of them trying to go to heaven. 8 chapters or 9 chapters are there after Kurukshetra. Everybody dies. Arjun, Bhim, Gim, and all that. And then Krishna dies, shot by an arrow onto his ankle, which is related to Iliad in Achilles' heels. I mean, if you know Greek mythology. Anyway, so Krishna dies through some same महाभारत का प्रॉब्लम ही है उधर भी. बाई का लफड़ा होता है, कृष्णा डाइज. So Mahabharata is a tragedy. So, let's say Ramayana. You think it's a good story? It's a positive story or a forever after happy kind of story? No. When Hanuman goes to Sri Lanka, she is an egoistic person, Sita. She is egoistic. Hanuman goes to Sri Lanka, finds her and gives her a ring, Rama's ring. And he says, come back with me, I'll take you to Rama. She said, no, he should come and rescue me here. तो उधर से लफड़ा चालू होता है. Then they go invade and kill Ravana and all that. Then Sita comes back through Pushpaka, Vimana, whatever. I mean, they've imagined. It's a good imagination. It's a good story. And Ram. In North India it is Ram. In South India is Rama. He hears, after he attains kingdom, Sita Kanva, he hears people talking loosely about Sita. Oh, she's been in Lanka for so many months, and what happened to her? How did Rama accept her as a wife? He throws her out. He says, "You do Agni Pariksha." After that, also, he says, "I don't want you." This is Rama. She was away. Her whole life, she is a lovely princess, beautiful princess. She thinks she is going to get into my good marriage, marries Rama. Within a few months, she is out in bloody, forest. Then she gets kidnapped. Then she comes back. Husband doesn't accept her. Tragedy, eh? Ramayana is about tragedy. And she goes, she is thrown out, she goes and she has two kids, Love Kush. They come back, relate a story, read deep into it. She just disappears because she's so disappointed with all these guys, with opinion, patriarchal. Deepika Padukone bikini. So these kind of things. So she said, "Fuck you guys. I'm going back to my origin," and she jumps and disappears. What happens in Mahabharata in the end? There are 6 chapters after Kurukshetra. How many people know? Did they come and rule all these Pandavas? Are Pandavas, they fought this battle for 18 days. They killed all the gurus. They killed all their, relationship. Everybody was dead. But Ashwatthama came back and killed all the Pandavas' sons and, daughters. It was chaos. They were all sleeping. Ashwatthama came back. पूरा पांडव का खानदान को मरा दिया. Only Parikshit was left, according to what I know. Parikshit, अर्जुन का सन. उसका सन भारत हो गया. उसके बाद भारत, what we talk about Bharat is, I think, I don't remember. But anyway, war, hatred, kills everybody on both sides. There is no victory in hatred. There is only destruction. Got my point? Today Muslims are Kauravas. You attack them, they'll attack you. It will go on, go on, go on, go on, and that's what is going on. Finally, you lose everything. They'll lose all their sons and daughters, you'll lose all their sons and daughters. Then we create our own story saying that Arjun was great and this fellow was great and this side, that side, patriotism, nationalism and all this nonsense. Because violence begets violence. There is no peace of mind. So what I'm trying to say, Jago. Just wake up. So I started from somewhere and ended here. It's my habit. So what is a good life? So I had a discussion again with some friends of mine. Or what are we seeking? ये हॉलीवुड विलेन का जैसा दिखता है ना मैं विलेन ही हूँ फॉर पीपल हु डोंट थिंक मच. So, what is the purpose of life? They ask me. What is the purpose? Arey, purpose of life is to find the purpose of life here, according to you. There's no written bloody formula. ये Mahabharat, this, that, and any country you go, any different, they'll say, मेरा religion महान है. And one final, last 2 minutes thing I'll tell you. What is the difference between, let us say, Christianity, monotheism? Monotheism means one God, one religion, and one book. That is Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. They got a Bible, they got a Jesus, and they got a this commandments and all the rules. और अपना क्या है, India has never made, I mean, Hinduism is not a term which was used just 150 years back. It just started after Britishers came and tried to combine all the bloody thing. So when you talk about Kantara, is it Hinduism? No, Kantara was there before Hinduism. This is a term which Britishers, trying to understand what's happening in India, so many cultures, so many, methods of worshipping, so many gods and this, that. एंड दे से साला कुछ सेंस करेगा इसमें, सबको साथ में लाके कुछ नाम डाल दो हिंदुइज्म. And that's why people, in social media get upset. Kamal Hassan says, no, Ponniyin Selvan or, that movie is nothing about Hinduism, it's about Shaivism. And Kantara says it's Bhutakola. It was not called Hinduism because India is a huge country with huge religious practices, thousands of bloody gods, thousands of bloody practices. And Shankaracharya was the main guy who tried to philosophize the whole thing and say, okay, your Kula Devata, your village Devata is like that, but she is part of Hinduism. So you are worshipping some goddess in a forest. Oh, she's Kali, part of Kali. Or you are worshipping some human form, some idol in some other thing. No, he's Shiva. So Hinduism totally, it's a clever thing. Nothing wrong with it. What they said was, let's bring Bharat together, India together. By whatever practice you do, whatever you do in Kerala, Tayyam, in Karnataka, Kantara, in Orissa, all that local gods, goddesses, everything they said, let's bring it and say, this is Trimurti, Sanatana, Brahma, Vishnu, this thing. So all these local gods, all these cultural practice in regional thing was adapted and included in Hinduism. Thoda to you have to go deep into all these things. And this is what I have been doing for last 6 months. I have been studying history. The next talk will be about what Europeans did, not only British, Portuguese, Dutch, French to our country and how they screwed up everything. Thank you.